I got myself a new mouse, but actually instead of going and use it, I decided to really fully customize it. Something different that I'm gonna be doing with this one is that I actually removed the Logitech logo from there. It was not easy at all. I had to take the whole mouse apart, drill the logo out. After removing it, I decided to, instead of keep going with the drill, I had to file it. When I use a file to remove the logo, I continue slowly to not make any cracks on it. So after I finished filing the whole controller, then what I did was I used UV resin to seal the hole again. I know I'm destroying it, fixing it to like bring it back to life, because what I wanted is to have the Apex logo in there instead of the Logitech one. I was planning first to put it on the side or on the top, but then I decided, you know what, I want to see if I can manage to get the Logitech logo to be the RGB light on the mouse. So this is how all of this started. I sanded the whole controller, I covered the things that needed to be covered with some tape, and then I start first with some primer. What I did with the primer is I did give it 3 coats. First a thin one, let it dry for at least 5 minutes. From there I moved on and gave it 2 more, and a total of 3 coats of primer. I let it dry for at least 2 hours, and then I used an 1000 grit sandpaper and I sanded really gentle to remove any bumps. After I finished doing that, I used some Createx yellow paint. Again, I gave it around 3 coats to cover the whole thing. Something that I would recommend you here, because I lost the recording when I removed the Apex logo, is remove it while the paint is wet, otherwise it's just gonna peel the paint up. Now the stencils you see right here, they were all made with a Silhouette Cameo 4. They are made by myself. Sometimes people ask me from where I get the stencils. Well, I make them myself. If you're interested in these files, let me know, I can upload them and you can download them for yourself so you can make your own controller. This was actually a test, and I want to encourage you to do things like this because, hey, mine was not perfect at all. I tried many different things, and you will see at the end, this one is not perfect either, but I'm happy to try new things. I want to encourage you to try new things too. I'm really excited the way it looks. It's a completely different mouse. I'm actually planning to buy a new one and try a new design, something different. Maybe try even to make the logo, the RGB logo itself, maybe a bit more bigger. I will need to customize the part inside that encloses the RGB light, and if that works, hey, why not? I'm really happy with the final result. I actually want to mention that I decided to cast every single button of the mouse, but the left and right trigger, they didn't work correctly because I did a mistake when making the mold, and it's a part that needed to have a hole in between, and I did not cover that part for it to have a hole. So the left and right buttons are not usable, sadly. It's a waste of money, it's a waste of time, but I learned something on the way and I want to share this with you. As you can see right here, I casted the scroll wheel and the side buttons. They all work perfectly fine. They work like the original ones. They look really cool. I'm really happy how they turn out. I can try maybe next time different things. The scroll wheel mode also is really perfect. It gives the mouse also a new type of vibe, and I'm really happy with the design. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. I'm really excited to try something new again, maybe get another mouse or something else. Just let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to see customize something. I really like to make things different, and this is part of me, part of what I like to do. And as you can see, these are the left and right buttons. They look amazing, but because of a really small mistake, I couldn't use them. After a small time lapse of putting everything together and sealing it, testing it, I've been using the mouse now I think for like 2 months. No scratches, no nothing. It feels great. The mouse doesn't smell like paint anymore. After a couple of days, it's just amazing. It works perfectly. So if you would like to customize your own mouse, Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Maybe I can make a more detailed video about the whole process. I would really like to encourage you again to try stuff like this. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is EJ, and I will see you next time. Bye.